Welcome back. This is the Whisky Couch, Pretoria, South Africa. My name is GUSTAV MULLER and this is Whisky Tasting and Food Pairing Review number 117. Today's whisky is the second in this very short series that I'm doing on Tomintoul whiskies from the Tomintoul Distillery. So for today, the 27-year-old single malt from this distillery in the Speyside region. Yesterday I reviewed the 16-year-old and today it's the 27-year-old review, and also at the end of the video some food pairing recommendations. Now yesterday when I did the 16-year-old I did give a bit of background and detail on the distillery itself. So today I just want to show you a picture and then it's straight to the whiskey. This is a front view of the distillery, and that is a beautiful aerial view of this distillery in the south of the Speyside region in Scotland, in the Northern Higlands of Scotland. This whiskey, of course, this is the gift tube, is known as the gentle dram. It says it right there on the gift tube. The gentle dram, 27-year-old. It has received several awards: the International Spirits Challenge Gold, International Wine and Spirit Competition Gold, double medal gold winner at the San Francisco. So a multi-award winning whiskey from Tomintoul, discontinued a few years ago and replaced with a 25-year-old. This is the 750 milliliter bottle for South Africa, bottled at 43% alcohol by volume. Matured in ex-Bourbon casks, as far as I could find out, but I must honestly say, for me, when I taste and nose this whiskey, it feels like this has also been matured or finished at least in its sherry casks, but I couldn't find out exactly. So maybe if someone knows, or the distillery, the guys at the distillery, can perhaps just comment on the video and clarify that for us. And then we can have certainty about that. But let's start with the color. There's no information about chill filtration or whether coloring was added, so we don't know about that. There you have the color, a burnished gold color on this single malt from the Tomintoul Distillery. What a wonderful soft nose. Much softer than the 16-year-old that I reviewed yesterday. Subtle honey and fruit. Now this is a gentle dram based on the nose. Fruity. What are the fruits that I'm picking up here? Citrus and pineapple. And here's the part that I don't understand. Sherry and raisins. And that's why I'm thinking maybe there's some sherry wood involved here. Vanilla, chocolate and wood spice. And a bit of cinnamon, but very, very soft on the nose. A beautiful, delicate connoisseur nose on this whiskey. What a gem. Rich. That is the first word that comes to mind. Rich. Sweet at first. Fruity with dark fruits. Dark ripe fruits and toffee. And also a bit nutty on the palate. And then it becomes a bit spicy with some bitter chocolate notes in the end. A much longer finish than the 16-year-old, warm, dry, and wonderful bitter chocolate notes in the end. Sure. Yo. Now this is quite something. 27-year-old. And I'm adding just a few drops of water, 43% alcohol by volume. Let's see what a few drops of water will do to this. And you can see the effect there of the water. Soft honeyed toffee, caramelized fruits and nuts, and the light citrus note on the background. Fruity chocolate and nutty biscuits. Just a picture that immediately comes to mind. My summary for this whiskey will be rich and smooth. Rich and smooth first of all, and then delicate fruit and spices. An undervalued connoisseur's choice. That is my personal opinion about Tomintoul, 27-year-old. Discontinued, replaced by the 25-year-old. But here and there in South Africa, you can still find this between 2,000 and 2,500 Rand a bottle, which is a very reasonable price for a 27-year-old whiskey. If you want to pair this whiskey with a food snack, then I would recommend that you connect with the rich and fruity notes in this whiskey, the dark ripe fruits, the chocolate and the nutty components of the flavor profile. So a chocolate glazed orange peel could work. I tried this yesterday with the 16-year-old. That can work very well. Some luxury chocolate praline, and I will choose the one with the citrus, with a citrus flavor. Maybe a date crunchy can work very well to connect with this whiskey, or otherwise caramelized nuts. Because of the nutty element in the flavor profile, I'm also thinking some sweet and sticky beef kebabs can work quite well. But for today, my choice is a dish that my wife prepares in the oven. And some of the ingredients in this dish is minced beef, brown rice, mushrooms, and a bit of vegetables, and then the cooking spices, and also fruit chutney. And fruit chutney is the secret, because that is the component that will connect with the fruitiness of this whiskey. But because it's a 27-year-old, it's a bit more full-bodied. You need a bit more of a full-bodied flavor companion, and that is why I have chosen this one. Otherwise, I would have gone for the luxury praline to go with this whiskey. So let's see if this dish of my wife, minced beef and all of the other thingies and a bit of fruit chutney, will work. Absolute winner. Absolute winner. I can just imagine inviting friends, having dinner, having this dish, maybe the fireplace is going, and then sort of halfway through this dish, a good Tomintoul 27-year-old. Fantastic. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you for also sharing this with your friends. And I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow with a new series that I'm going to do. Whiskey tasting and food pairing coming up. Sláinte.